Welcome to St. Luke United Methodist Church and our midweek update. My name is Pastor Curt, and I'm so glad that you could join us today for some announcements and a preview of this weekend's worship. This week's COVID update really isn't any different than last week. Our numbers are still high, our hospitals are still full, and the COVID risk dial is still in the red. Masks are still required here in in-person activities here at the church. But on a positive note, last week's cases, according to the dashboard, were a bit lower than the previous week. We don't know if this is a trend yet, but we can be hopeful. So I continue to ask for prayers and patience as we work through this COVID mess that we are in. All right, up until February 13th, we are going to be collecting food items for the Super Bowl of Caring. All the food will be donated to Matt Talbot. There are barrels in the narthex and the fellowship hall for your donations if you'd like to bring something. We are participating in the Faith to Forest Ecumenical Initiative this month by raising a bit of money for the children of St. Luke to plant a couple of trees. Before or after worship this coming weekend, we will be accepting donations in the narthex. Those who donate any amount will be getting their name on a little heart-shaped leaf, and we're going to place that leaf on the tree on the bulletin board in our fellowship hall. And you can see a picture of it right up here. And so I hope you can contribute to that. It's going to be a good memory for our children going forward. And tomorrow, Thursday the 27th, we are going to be starting our new 10-week study and worship series on the Ten Commandments. This study will continue on throughout Lent, and we're going to be using the book Words of Life, Jesus and the Promise of the Ten Commandments by Adam Hamilton. You can still get your own book if you would like. You can order a digital copy of it. You can order the book hard copy from either Amazon or one of the local bookstores here in town. And it's also a video study, so if you don't get the first chapter read, or you just can't get the chapter read for some reason, or you don't even have the book, please show up and join us for the study anyway. There's a small, short 10-minute introductory video that kind of gives the gist of the chapter, and you can contribute to the conversation whether you read the book or not. So we'd just love to have you be a part of it. We're going to be meeting every Thursday at either 10 a.m. or 7 p.m. online or in person. The Zoom information, if you want to join us online, is on our adult education page on our website. There is a link in the description below. If you're interested in doing some special music during worship, we would love to help facilitate that. And this could be not just music or an instrument, but could be voice, could be written or spoken word, a poem, just anything like that where you want to share your gifts that God blessed you with, your creative gifts. We would love to have that take part in our worship service. So if you're interested or you think you have something to offer, we would love to have it. And our kind of philosophy here at St. Luke is that we believe God gifts all of us, and no matter what, we want you to be able to share that gift. And so no matter what it is or how well it is, we would love to have you participate. So you can contact myself or our new choir director, Stephanie Wright, if you are interested in doing some sort of special music or creative thing in worship. Our contact information is in the description below. All right, so for worship this weekend, like I said, we are going to be beginning our new Words of Life series by looking at the very first commandment, which says, "I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. You must have no other gods before me." And so we're going to be exploring some of the questions that might be associated with that, right? Like, what does it mean to put God first in our lives? Are there other gods? And, who is this God that we have made a commitment to put first and only in our lives? And so I hope you can join us this weekend in worship. Our worship times again are Saturday at 5:30 p.m. or Sunday at either 8:30 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. And the 10:30 a.m. service, as always, is also live streamed as well as in person. And so I hope you all have a great rest of the week. Bye.